Well, I have no friends, so I guess I'll just put on a movie tonight.
Ah! Wow!
Hey! Stop what you're doing. It's mandatory fun time.
Oh, yeah!
Hello and welcome to Mandatory Funtime Channel. I am your host, Chiquito, and I am excited to announce that this is the first episode of our Dungeons & Dragons campaign with Shadow, Von Fungus, Zarni, and Dewey. So, cheers to everybody.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, so we are playing the Lost Mines of Phandelver. We're using it as the base module, as we will, go into more homebrew scenarios afterwards. Some of the things in the module has been changed to accommodate the players' backgrounds that they worked hard on creating and crafting and sending to me. And I think with that, I'll have you guys start introducing your characters. So let's go with Alan.
Hello, I am Shadow. I am playing Thalon, who's a half-elf from the Feywild. Short summary of what he's here to do is he's here to protect his forest, which something strange has happened, and he's trying to figure out what's going on, and he left the Feywild to do it to the material plane.
Bronus?
I am Von Fungus. I am playing Bronus, the Dwarven Fighter. I am a champion boxer who's fallen from grace, who's now on the run from the mob. And, we'll see what comes next.
Alright, Vorsos?
Yeah, my name is Zarni, and I'm playing Vorsos, the human Circle of Stars druid. I have been living in the Fae for quite a long time, and I have accompanied Thalen to the material plane to help figure out what is going on, what is trying to corrupt the world we so love. And we've ran into these other two knuckleheads.
Alright, Red?
Hi, I'm Dewey. I'll be playing Red, aka Donnie Darby. Donnie is from the far north and is struck out on his own to break the traditions of organized crime from the family that he grew up with. He aspires to be the greatest thief in all the land and do it for himself, along with whoever he can make useful.
Nice. Alright. So,
There we go.
if there's nothing else, we will dive into this. Alright. Our story begins with 4 individuals. A young human who specializes in making things disappear. A dwarf who was a rising star in the boxing ring until his world fell apart and he crashed down, becoming a disappointment to his family. An old wise human seeking to prevent the death of his beloved wife and mother of his children. And a young half-elf who, although an outcast in the hallowed court of the Feywild, seeks to save his plane of existence from destruction. Thalon and Vorsos cross over to the material plane and seek travel southeast. Mr. Six, aka Red, has been informed that his specific skill set is required in Phandelver. Bronus meets with his cousin Gundren, who asks Bronus to follow behind to Phandelver, where they will score big. 4 different people, all heading in the same direction. A chance meeting in the road leads the group to witness a man running in their direction. Close to the Death's Door, he reveals that the wagon delivering supplies that Bronus was waiting on has been attacked. The group heads off and finds the wagon, finds the ones responsible, and kills them, discovering that they belong to the Black Spider Gang. During the fight, though, Bronus goes down due to a critical hit from a bugbear. His life of triumphs and letdowns flash before his eyes until Vorsos rushes to his aid and brings the dwarf back from death. With the wagon returned, a celebration ensues at the local tavern, the Bullwinkle. The group gets to know each other more over multiple drinks. As they leave the tavern in the late afternoon, a horse limps down the road with several arrows protruding from its rear. Bronus recognizes the horse as Sildar's, who was accompanying his cousin Gundren to Phandelver. Bronus asks for help from the group, saying he will pay them in gold. The group agrees, and they pile on board the wagon and the oxen and race off into the late afternoon after Gundren and Sildar. And that's where we begin. As you guys are all like piled onto this wagon. So Bronus is in the driver's seat, Red's in the back, and then I believe Vorsos and Thalon, you're actually riding on the oxen.
Of course.
Okay.
Where else would you ride a horse? Or an oxen?
Yeah.
It's like a big fat horse.
Yeah. Big fat slow horse. Cool. Anything happens as you guys ride out?
Ronus, how far did you say this mining operation was?
The operation was in Phandelver, but they only left a day and a half ago. I imagine if they, why would the horse run all the way back here? They couldn't have gotten too far then. I'm just hauling ass though as fast as this cart will carry us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about my cousins.
Seems pretty serious.
Yeah. This is not good omens to this venture.
The day drags on as you guys push the oxen to their limits, but knowing not to push them too hard, especially with Vorsos and Thalon riding on them. Even though they're not large or heavy individuals, but still, the whole weight of the wagon and 4 people takes a toll on them, so you can only push them so far. Nighttime comes. You guys need to look for a place to camp. So Thalon, can you give me a survival check?
That I can.
Don't look at me, I'm a city boy.
Nice. Alright. So, with the map that you guys are seeing, the icons for, like, the cities and towns and everything, those are, like, 4 times as big as what they would really be. It's just so you guys can see them pretty nicely. So,
Okay, fair enough.
You guys are heading from Oakshire towards Phandelver. You do find some woods right about here. Even though you see like 1, 2, like 3 trees in this like little line, this is actually a pretty forested area. It's just, I can only have so many icons on here and stuff. So this is considered a pretty forested area. You guys do find a place, like a little valley between like a couple of the hills that are getting closer to, as you get closer to the mountains, that you could camp at. Not too far from the path. As Thalon, I imagine you got off the oxen and went scouting ahead?
Yes.
Cool.
Gentlemen, there seems to be a really nice area that we can stay overnight here. Plenty of fruits and vegetables around.
Is it defensible?
Seems to be.
Okay, then.
It's a ground flat?
Just kind of look at you like, yes?
Okay.
This is a
Just
fine
saying.
campsite. Start a fire, lay out our bedrolls, get an early start in the morning.
Nice.
I'm gonna
I don't
undo
feel
the
great.
oxen and take him for a bit of a walk, cool him down. Don't want to put him away hot.
Yeah. All right, Vorsos, you unhinge the oxen from the wagon. After you guys basically steer it into the forest a little bit, Thalon has found a path wide enough for the wagon to go over. It's a little bumpy. You guys got to slow down, but you come to a pretty spacious area between some hills that you guys can park the wagon, basically let the oxen out. Vorsos, you walk them because you can't just tie them to a tree or whatever, and that's it. You got to walk and let them cool down slowly.
I didn't know that. Would I?
Well, yeah, Bronus, if you put a horse or any kind of work animal away when they're frothy, they can be quite fatigued.
I kind of get that. Have like a cool down workout after a fight. You don't just jump in a cold shower.
Yes. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Red, you notice that the ground is not flat. It is actually pretty bumpy.
You know, at least when I was sleeping on rooftops, it was flat. I'm gonna go try to find a decent place to lay down, get some shut-eye. I'm not really good at all this camp stuff, but if you need anything, just come find me.
Sleep on the caravan. Sleep on the cart.
No. My uncle told me a story once about a guy who used to sleep on a cot, and one day he woke up in a completely different place. The people that took him found out. They cut off 2 of his fingers, assumed he was stealing. So,
Huh.
no, we don't sleep in anything that got wheels on it.
Well, even if you're personally responsible for the thing with the wheels.
Hey, possession's 9/10 of the responsibility around here.
Fair enough.
He makes a valid point.
I'll see you guys around, and I'll just kind of go off and try to find the best spot I can to lay out my bedroll and go to sleep.
Okay,
Give
me a survival check. And what are you doing, Bronus?
I take my bedroll and I lay it out across the bench of the cart, and I sleep up there. I'm like,
Oh, okay, yeah, like where you were sitting all day. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You head off, and it takes you a while to find something that's good enough for you to lay down on. Basically, everything is just it's got stumps in the way, branches, roots sticking out. Like there's some briars and everything around, and it's just sticky bushes and stuff. And it's kind of hard, man. You go a little ways away, but you eventually find a place good enough for you to lay down on.
I'm gonna make a mental note to buy a hammock at some point in time.
Nice.
V, I think I need to go out and forage myself some supplies so I can cast some spells.
Oh, yes. You do definitely want to be prepared.
Yes, and with that, I want to head off into the woods to look for components for my spellcasting.
All right, cool. What are you looking for?
Mistletoe and sprig.
Okay. Give me 2 survival checks.
2 survival check.
And you guys really did come here with nothing.
Nice. It takes you a little while, but you eventually knowing how they grow and like what sort of areas, and being from the Feywild, which is a kind of weird mirrorverse of the material plane, like, hey, there's mountains here. I've gotten mistletoe and sprig from this area about, so it takes you a while, but you do find the components that you're looking for.
Sweet. I'm gonna get back and hold up my my bag triumphantly and go, found what I was looking for.
Oh, good. What's the weather like?
So this is the summertime, or no, it's almost summertime. So the nights are still getting pretty cool, but they're not freezing.
Okay. Are the skies clear?
Yes, they are.
Nice. Well, I would like to find a place to lay down where I can stargaze.
Okay.
So I can continue mentally mapping the heavenly bodies in this realm.
Yeah.
Kind of game that I play where I try to match them to what I'm used to seeing being in the Fae for so long.
Oh yeah, you're trying to see if like everything matches exactly like with the star systems and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you're not
Kind of like mapping.
as long as you're not trying to pick a specific spot, if you're just kind of like good with whatever, it's not an issue. You find a spot like pretty close to the fire where you can lay down and like stare up at the sky.
Nice. Probably munch on some rations and start drifting off unless anybody has anything they want to talk about. But I'm going to be pretty chill tonight, I think.
I got one more thing though.
Okay.
Once I get a little bit out of earshot and eyesight of the actual camp, I'm gonna carefully go through my current supplies in terms of mischief-making devices.
Okay.
Just kind of make sure all my files of acid and alchemist fire and caltrops and ball bearings are all, tucked away where they got to be.
Right.
Kind of go through inventory. I just don't want everybody to know how much stuff I got on me.
Yeah. So you go through your secret compartments on your coat that you have, like on the inside and everything. Everything is secure. Everything's intact. You open up your pouch and you think about what you want to grab out of there. Everything comes out, including your supplies, like your stock of vials and your stock of ball bearings and everything. Everything comes out. Everything's still there.
Perfect.
After that, are you guys doing shifts or anything, duties?
I would assume so. I will take the first watch for sure.
All right, cool.
I don't think I would even think about it. Like, he's a city boy. He doesn't know nothing about camping. Like, being out in the wild. Like, I don't know. I think you just kick back.
Dylan, you can wake me when you're done with your meditation.
Yes, I will. And I kind of turn back going, meditation. That must be something the other elves do.
All right.
I hide myself before I actually go to sleep underneath some brush and stuff like that. I'm not afraid to get dirty to make sure I'm hidden.
Oh, okay, cool. Go ahead and do a stealth check. See, with advantage.
Ouch.
Wow, dude. That
Double
is
deuce.
impressive.
Oh, not good.
That's okay. We get him out of the way now. Holy shit.
I'm just
That's
covered in shit for no reason.
Yeah.
Leaves and twigs.
In an ant pile somewhere.
My red hair sticking out from underneath the thing.
As I'm patrolling around, will I
This
come
should work,
across
right?
and notice him there in the ground?
If you are actually patrolling, you'll have to go a little farther out, but you could, yeah. Give me a
I
perception
think I
check.
will.
You just have to beat an 8. You don't see him at all. He has disappeared.
You're like, it works.
You're like, he headed off this way. Like, you heard him with your half-elf ears and everything. You know what direction he went, but you don't know where he went. Maybe he was up in the trees or something.
I wonder where that meant. Hopefully he's fine. I'll continue on my little route.
You walk away, remembering that he did say he likes to make things disappear. It's his specialty, so he must be really good at what he does.
Hopefully he has some magic tricks he can show me.
Nice. All right. Anything else?
Not for me.
Okay. The hours continue on throughout the night as Bronus is sleeping. Red is passed out, off in the distance. After a while, you go and wake up Vorsos.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll tap him on my shoulder and be, Vorsos, it is your turn.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. Get some rest. It's fine. No, I got this.
I'll pop myself up into a tree and sleep off of one of the branches.
All right. Cool. Force, let's go ahead and do a perception check.
Okay. And then also, is it warm enough that I can put out the fire since everybody's asleep so that I can actually adjust my eyes better so I can see better?
Yes.
So instead of seeing what the fire can show me, I can just kind of, since the sky is clear.
Yes. You so I say that you can do that. The only thing is, like, you considered like putting out the fire, but you do remember Thalon talking to you on your guys' travel to Oakshire where you met everyone. You guys had to camp a couple times. That the campfire isn't so much for light as it is to keep things away. A lot of creatures of the night don't like
We
the
are
light.
in a different place. Maybe that wouldn't be wise. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that then.
does make a good point.
Yeah. You think about that as you just kind of take in the night air and the surroundings. It's a little different than the Feywild with the sky, as there's usually a purplish tint in the Feywild, but here it's just black with like the stars shining, some bright, some dim, but mainly in the same order as when you were in the Feywild. You hear, owls in the distance, things moving around, like small creatures, maybe a bunny or something like that. But nothing really eventful.
Okay.
And then?
Well, I would, just continue to make watch, and then because I don't know where Red is, I will wake up Bronus when it's his turn for watch.
Okay, cool. You go over and wake up Bronos.
I just like gently shake both of his shoulders. Sorry, Master.
What?
Dwarf. It's your turn to take watch.
Huh?
Watch, for danger because we're in the forest.
Sure. All right.
Keep the fire going. Stay awake.
Yeah.
Wake us up if something scary happens.
Gotcha.
Mhm. I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. Fuck. Shakes his head loose. He's like, all right. Grabs his flask, takes a little swig. Ah, yeah. All right, I'm up. And just kind of kicks his feet up and tries not to think about the weird situation he's found himself into.
Okay. Do a perception check.
Woo!
Yo, after taking a sip of what you have in that flask, your senses are like heightened. You're like really awake. It was like a slap in the face.
Smelling salt.
Yeah. But again, there's nothing that happens out of the ordinary. You just hear the nightlife going on. Everything seems like really calm and peaceful. You hear the crackling of the fire, and after a while, it's the end of your shift.
Yeah, I guess as soon as I kind of see the sun start cresting in the distance, all right, boys, wake up. Where'd that kid go? Now I'm gonna go find a tree.
Cool.
I'm gonna hop down out of the tree and start making some breakfast.
I'm like, hey, whoa! Did you jump down out of the tree? I'm like, I'm pissing here.
I go, did you not look before you started? As I walk away.
Not usually up. I look down, I look around a little bit, but I don't look up. Oh, you Feywild people are weird. If that even is where you're from.
I thought we discussed this already.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't believe us, Dallin. I say as I'm like packing up my bedroll.
I will say, Red, it's up to you when you wake up.
I mean, since I slept through the whole night, I probably wake up fairly early. Like
Okay.
maybe just before the sun comes up.
Cool. So you wake up, you look around, it's still a little dark, but you do see in the distance the sky is like lighting up.
I'll make my way back over to the fire if it's still going.
Yeah, there's just smolders and embers as you see Bronus walking away to go take a piss. Vorsos is there.
All right, I'll sit down and sharpen a dagger.
Morning, Red.
Mr. V, good morning.
Did you sleep well?
Oh yeah, well enough, I suppose.
Good.
Can't really complain too much. Didn't have to take a shift. I kind of wink at him.
Clever. Bronus didn't even know what that was.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That guy's gonna get himself killed.
Well, I hope not.
But I find that Most of the time, as long as you're hidden well, you don't really need to put up a watch. Can't find you.
I'm not so good at.
It's kind
No?
of hard to.
Can't you turn
Hide
into a
the
tree or
wagon.
something?
I haven't quite figured that one out yet.
Give it time. There he is. I say as Cronus walks into the scene.
All right, boys. By the end of the day, I'd really like to have eyes on my cousins. Get this cart to Phandelver. Figure out what the hell's been going on.
Agreed.
Yeah, I just want to get down there. So let's get the horseplay out of the way.
Oh yeah, I will.
Do we even know what we're looking for?
Cousins? Probably more
Signs of
dwarves, yeah, I
battle.
imagine.
Also, will all of you subtract 1 ration from your inventory as you have taken a long rest?
Oh yes. Is there a way to?
Just under inventory, and then you change the quantity is what I did.
Yeah, I did that. I'm looking for. There it is.
As I finish cooking up the rations I have, I'm going to go, does anyone else need anything cooked before we put out the fire?
You got food, I'll eat.
As I forgot to bring tea, I suppose I will have to go without for the morning.
Yes, we do need to remedy that situation.
I'm sure Phandelver will have plenty.
Why is it not giving
No
me my
coffee?
spells?
What is...
Did any of
It's
you make
coffee.
coffee?
We did leave in a hurry.
Like you guys just
Jeez.
grabbed your packs and left.
I'm not gonna drink tea. My Aunt Tilly drinks tea.
I don't even think we have tea.
Good.
Long.
That's great.
All right, let's pack this shit show on the road.
All right, you guys finish, eating breakfast, if those of you choose to do so. Okay, so you guys pack up the, your little area, your sleeping bags and everything. You load up on the wagon. You get it turned around, and you're back on the trail. All right, give me 1 second to go over to another map. But if you guys have anything to talk about, go ahead.
Well, Thailand, the location where you saw the shadow spider, that was in this direction, was it not?
Yeah, so it's probably another 2 days travel, 2.5 days,
Okay.
if we were back in the Feywild. But it is the
Just
same
wondering.
general direction.
I just want to make sure if we are in the area, we check on that before leaving. Obviously, after we solve whatever's going on here, but
Yes, yeah. Oros, how many cousins did you say you have?
What?
Boros?
Cronus?
Bronus?
What?
Sorry.
Yeah. What?
How many cousins did you say you had?
3 cousins.
Is that common for your race?
It's actually kind of low, to be honest.
I mean,
Oh my.
any race can have as many cousins. It's a long game. You know what I mean? It's not like brothers and
I mean-
sisters.
Dwarves like to reproduce. We do it well. We enjoy it. Have
Okay.
lots of cousins and brothers.
Whoa.
Whatever that means. Don't be looking at me like that.
Our families are huge.
Uh huh.
Yes. Families.
You got any family, Don?
I still have my mother, though we're not really on speaking terms.
I can relate to that.
No, I don't have any brothers or sisters or children.
Well, maybe once we get down to Phandelver and Phandalin and get all this done with, you can start one.
My character just kind of is like, well, that was very straightforward.
You saying you want to start a family with them?
Me?
What?
I barely came with you on this trip. I don't want to start a family with any of you. No offense.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I meant find some nice girl. You know, with like that weird distant look in their eyes too. You guys can talk about that stuff. Bond over it, you know?
Okay, good sir. What about you? Do you have any family?
Me? Oh yeah, I got my father. That's it though. My family's kind of it's a family of friends, you could say. All my aunts and uncles, they were all my old man's friends from back in his adventuring days.
Interesting.
I
You say
assume
so.
we're all doing this while we're out on the road.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
What have we here?
All right, you guys see yourself in the bottom left corner.
Sure
Yes.
do.
Oh
yeah.
Okay. Here you all are.
Nice.
Crappy. Can I do this? Nope. Just move the cart by itself. Well, unfortunately, I can't turn the cart, so it's just going to be like going down the road like this. But
Vandal Drift.
okay. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me actually read something.
Skirt!
All right.
These oxen are out of control.
It's a nos.
Yeah.
I tell ya.
Sal was just feeding him carrots as we're going.
This
More carrots, and more carrots, Balin.
Actually, I don't even know if that's what oxens eat, but it seems to fit.
Giving her all she's got, Captain.
Minute 15, we're making fast, furious jokes. I love it. I love it.
All right. You guys were on the King's Alliance Road, coming from Oakshire, following the trail of the hoofs of the horse that came into town. It's pretty evident because it's just a lone horse with the track where the tracks are very fresh. You haven't ran into anyone else yet, so you're just following these tracks. They veer off onto the Tribor Trail. Let's see, you've been on this trail for about half a day now. So it's probably about like noon-ish, because you guys woke up at first light, got everything going. So it's about noon. Your travels have been uneventful, which makes the trip seem even longer. The trail runs close to the mountains, over and through hills and forested areas. It is almost summertime. The weather is warming up as you continue on the wagon. And Talon, I need you to roll a perception check.
Perception check. Persuasion. There. I notice absolutely nothing.
Nope. You guys continue
I'm just
on.
enjoying the talk.
Yep.
So then I said, and then she,
You did not.
no, I
It
swear
was
to
that
God,
guy the whole time?
100%. The entire time. And the best part was he bought all my drinks.
Charlatan.
Wow. Hey, fuck, what's that elf's name? Hey, you see anything up there?
No, I do
Name's
not.
Stellan.
As I'm turning around talking to you, and then I turn back around, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Not paying any attention to where we're going whatsoever.
All right, let's see.
So you don't see that dead horse up there?
All right, as you come around the bend, you spot one dead horse sprawled out about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Not really. It's over to the side. It has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it.
Does it look like my cousin's horse?
You have to get a little closer.
Well, yeah, I'd probably just get off here, take these, and I throw the reins into Red's hand, and I just get out, and my stubby little legs are running down the road.
Wait, hold on.
Fuck.
Before Bronus goes running off, I'm like, let me help you. And I cast resistance on him.
Okay.
Oh, sick.
Thanks.
Dude. What does that look like?
It would be similar to some of my other spells where, like, when I touch something, like, kind of tendrils come out and, like, flow over the thing, like when I'm healing, but instead of, like, a green healing light, it's more of, like, a purple light.
Okay. Sick. Bronus, you feel this weird magical force kind of like overtake you as he reaches out and touches you.
Thanks. And then I pull out my shield and hammer,
Okay.
and I I kind of like see the horse, then see the arrows, and then start to slow down.
Okay.
When he pulls out his hammer, I call after him. You can beat a dead horse, but you can't make it drink.
I'm gonna jump off.
Good
the
help is so
horse.
hard to find these days.
I'm gonna jump off the ox,
Okay.
pull out my bow, and I'm gonna climb up this rock ledge over here. Try to get up at high ground.
Okay, that is going to be basically a strength check. It's not like a huge cliff. It's about 10 feet, and it's basically difficult terrain. So I'll just need you to pass basically a 12 DC strength check.
Nope.
You try lifting yourself up there, but the rocks are too loose and you fall back down. All right, Vorsos, what else are you doing?
Seeing him fall down, I'm just gonna run over and kind of take up position at an angle here, so as to not be fully exposed to anything up ahead.
Okay. Red, are you still in the wagon, or have you stopped the wagon and getting out?
I kind of pull up on the reins as we just as we round the corner.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna stand on top of the wagon and kind of try to. I'd actually like to, for at least from a distance, investigate the horse. I want to try to deduce whether or not the thing that killed it took any bites out of it, or cut apart at any part of it. You know, harvested any of it at all, or if it's all just kind of butchered there on the side of the road.
All right, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
Nice. You can tell from where you're at that there's a lot of arrows in it. It doesn't look like it's ripped apart. There doesn't seem to be a lot of blood.
I'll call out to the rest of the group. Could be a trap. Whatever killed it wasn't hungry. It's not a good sign. Means they're eating well.
Well, it doesn't look like it was killed by an animal. And
I
I
didn't
kinda
think so
gesture
either.
towards the arrows sticking out of it.
I'm
Typically
going to
speaking-
move up alongside this wall when he says that.
All right, cool.
Bandits and other monsters that can wield a bow and arrow, they'll eat a horse if they're hungry. If they need the food. So if they didn't, probably means they're well fed. Hell, I've seen men eat horse.
Which would insinuate some form of organization.
At least solid food supply. Now this could be goblins, orcs, whatever. They'll eat a horse all day. I mean, but like I say, where I'm from, you're poor enough. You're eating horse.
But we've seen goblin arrows. Do they look like goblin arrows?
Red, you would know that they are the same type of arrows that you've seen before at the ambush.
They're too nice for that. So we know there's goblins, and we know that they got real nice arrows, and now that we know they're all above eating a horse. Just some pretty highfalutin goblin.
What are you trying to say then? Spit it out.
I'm just trying to get you to think about these things, you know? They use your mind. We're probably in more danger than we know. If it's goblins and they're not eating the horse. They're probably holed up somewhere nearby. Or maybe it was some other group of people that took down the horse. I don't know. One thing's for sure, though. Whoever it is, they didn't need the horse meat.
Question. Do you think it would be more strategically advantageous for us to flank around and take the high ground?
There's no way to get.
It's going to be tough to do with the wagon. But if, bro, you want to come over here and take over the reins, I can sneak up there. At least give a little bit extra oversight.
All right. I will hunker down behind and like draw the cabin through and see. And,
How high up is the wall
About
of
10
rock
feet.
here? Okay.
As you
I
say
think
that,
I'm gonna actually stealth my way around,
okay, how you doing?
head like this way,
Okay.
Oh my
1
God.
second.
and then creep back up.
All right, Bronus, what are you doing? You're back on the wagon?
Yeah, waiting for I guess the all clear signal or
All right.
the signal to
Vorso,
proceed.
Vorso and Thalon, what are you doing?
I'm going to see if Vorsos will give me a hand and try to climb up that ridge again.
Okay, cool. You
Oh yeah, I can boost you.
sure. Go ahead and do the same roll, strength check, but with advantage.
How do you roll it with advantage for an ability check? It just says ability check. Do I
Click
hit
it and then
advantage
click
in the
the
bottom right
advantage
first?
Yeah.
After you click
No,
it.
no. After you click the ability, it'll give you the option.
Ability check. Ah,
Ability
Thank you.
check, and then yeah,
perfect.
the green
yeah.
dice, 9/11.
Cool. Get up there. I am going to need all of you to do a perception check right now.
I'm bad at these.
And
I
Thalon,
like
you'll be
them.
doing this with advantage.
Okay, I already rolled
Ah.
one.
Yeah,
I'll
just roll another
again.
one.
Ooh, almost a 1. Hey, your
1, 2,
dice hit my
3.
dice.
I am perceiving.
Unacceptable.
I'm not.
What did I do? Oh, I got a 15. Cooking.
So, Vorsos, as you lift Thalon up, it's not easy. You're not used to being so weak and frail. So you give him a knee and then you kind of like push up on his foot as he's going up there. You're leaning against the wall and you're like, holy shit, man. And you just happen to look over at this area. Let's see. Yeah, like right there. And you see 2 goblin feet. Four goblin feet, actually,
Like sticking out from under the bushes.
under the bushes. At this time, though, they come out and attack. And Bronus, Thalon, and Red, you are all surprised. Vorsos, you notice this, so
Can I react? Or
yeah, you can react.
I would like to cast Entangle.
Okay.
Ooh.
I cannot see them, so I cannot target them.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, there they are. There's one. I will, as I whip out my star map, I say goblins and cast Entangle.
All right, cool.
Oh, they're like right in front of me.
Yeah.
And if there's any other goblins in the area behind them, this is a 20 foot by 20 foot, so
Yeah, I got you.
I'll place that there.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then I think I click boom. Here we go.
Nice.
They have to roll a strength save,
Strength save.
right?
DC 14.
DC 14 strength. I don't know why it's not doing it automatically, but
Strength saving throw. Normal. Ooh, nice. Can you see that?
No.
Oh, he rolled a
I heard it.
16.
Heard
Ooh,
it.
Boo.
And the second one, strength saving throw, rolled a 8. So the one on the right,
Is entangled.
he is entangled.
Cool.
Cool. That is your reaction as you see these feet underneath the bush, and then the bush moves, and they stand up, going "Rah!" All at once. Seeing this and just reacting on instinct, call out entangled. And what does that look like as you cast it on these 2 goblins over here?
Oh, just as you would imagine, just the actual foliage that they're like trying to hide in actually starts to warp and turn into like vines and wrap around their ankles and try to pull them down.
Nice. Okay.
And they will be the one that failed is restrained.
Oh, he's restrained?
Yeah.
Impressive. All right. So he can make a roll basically to get out of there.
Let me make sure. So, it's restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. A creature that's restrained by plants can use its action to make a strength check against the DC again, so they have to use their action on their turn to do it.
Okay, cool. So, because this is like the surprise round, he is going to do his action of trying to get out of it. So it's a saving throw strength.
Mm-hmm. DC 14 again.
Oh, wow. He rolled a natural one, man. So he is fucking squished even more. I will say he takes 1 point of damage as he's trying to, like, get out of this, and he just ends up getting, like, restricted in an odd way that almost, like, dislocates his shoulder. Bam. The other one, however, who got out, has his bow out. And you know what he gonna do?
Gonna be mad.
What he gonna do?
He's gonna shoot Forsos. Goblin's target is blocked by a wall. That's bullshit. Wow, that was trash. He rolls a 9 to attack. I imagine that misses.
Yes.
9.
That misses.
Yep. The arrow goes pretty close to you. It just hits like where you basically help Thalon up. This other guy over here, jumping up, seeing Thalon, attacks Thalon. Oh, for a 9, which does not hit. The arrow actually goes towards your chest, Thalon, but you duck underneath it fast enough with your ranger abilities, and it just like flies overhead. All right, everyone, roll initiative.
All right. Let's do it.
If it turns your roll into a 1, I'd be so mad for you.
Oh, nice. This is actually a really nice kind of setup. Cool. All right, Red, it's your turn. As you're like walking away to like go around, you hear Vorso say, "Watch out!" or entangled. You turn back to see him casting in some directions, and then you hear, because you can't really see that well, but you hear the sound of goblins coming out of the bushes.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to use my movement, get up here.
Did I not roll initiative?
15,
Oh, there we go. My bad. Sorry.
20, 25.
Butter.
Oh, it didn't work.
I
think I got it.
Yeah, I'll have to do it because there's a wall there. I made a terrain there.
Sure.
So, give me a strength check. You just have to beat basically an
For
11.
athletics?
Athletics, yeah.
Hey, all right.
Nice. You get up there with no issue. Bam.
Sweet. And then I'll go here.
That's
Oop.
15, 20,
One more to the up.
25.
Yeah.
You come up here, just as, you get up here just as you see the arrow fly off to the left, and you look to the right, and there's that goblin.
All right. I will take a pot shot at him with my crossbow.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, all right.
Wow.
First crit of the game, boys.
Dude, fuck yeah. Nice,
That
dude.
extra finger coming in handy.
Cool, dude. Roll that damage.
All right. So the damage is now critical hit.
Nice. Wow, dude. So
And-
you come up here, you scramble up the wall. You kind of make it look easy going up there, chuckling to yourself because you thought it'd be difficult when you saw Thalon try and go up. But you get up there, you like basically sprint dash over the Thalon, see the arrow fly, and just immediately, like without even thinking, pull your crossbow out, aim it at the goblin, and headshot him.
Nice. Training paid off. Thanks, Dad. All right. And then I guess I will more or less end my turn there. Or well, I still have 5 feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
Can I go right here?
Yep.
Sweet.
And just so you guys know, that the goblin that's restrained has disadvantage on its attack rolls, and anybody who attacks it has advantage.
Nice.
Nice indeed.
All right. After that, it is Goblin's turn, and he is going to try to get the fuck out of that by making a strength save. He rolled a 10, and that fails, right? It's like a 14 or
Yep.
something.
It's gonna be 14. Yep.
Wow, nice, dude.
Hell yeah.
Fucking epic. Oh, I should have began combat. Next turn. Vorsos, it's your turn. As you
Right.
you see Red go up the side bank. You look over. You see the goblin still like trying to wiggle out of the vines that you put on him.
Is frostbite? Oh, frostbite's Constitution, huh? I'm gonna cast frostbite on the goblin to the left of the one that's entangled.
Okay.
I can't see him anymore.
Oh, I guess it's saying
Angled.
I can't. I guess it's saying it's being blocked by the wall.
Oh, just don't target him and roll it.
Okay. Well, he just needs to. Okay, here you go. He just needs to make a DC 14 con save.
Okay. He has rolled his con. Man. The dice are in your favor. He fails.
Okay. He takes 1d6 cold damage and he has disadvantage on his next weapon attack roll.
Oh, nice, dude.
And let's see, do I want to change my position here? I'll kind of duck behind the ox.
Okay. You want to roll
After I
the 1d6?
Let one fly. Oh yeah, duh, obviously. Of course I do.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do this. I'll just roll a d6 down here, I guess.
Nice.
4 cold damage.
Hell yeah,
Is
dude.
that just a cantrip?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's good.
not bad
Um,
for level 1.
Yeah.
Bronus, it's your turn.
Well, seeing that arrows are flying and all my enemies are against, like, I am going to dash and do like a running jump and then pull myself up the rest of the way with my remaining movement and just like straight up get in that guy's face.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and do a strength check. Or athletics, rather.
All right. Come on, feet, don't fail me now.
I'll say you can do it with advantage since you're going at a running speed. I was going to give you disadvantage because you're a little guy, a dwarf, but I don't think so. Nice, dude.
Boom. Yeah, and I just throw myself right up on top of there and just snarl back at this goblin right in his face.
Hell yeah. You see a goblin that is fucking hurt and just basically saw the devil. He is scared as shit.
And that'll... I don't think I got anything else on my turn, so that'll be it.
Okay, cool. Thalon, it is your turn.
I cannot see them. Is that because of wall collisions, or should I not be able to see them from where I'm at?
You should be able to see everyone.
Okay, because that whole ridge is acting as a wall, and it's all shadowed for me. But I would like to shoot at the one that is right in front of Bronos here.
Okay.
So I'll just roll it here.
You kill my target. Swear to God.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna
That's
kill
so
it.
weird. It does like the opposite of what I wanted it to do.
Yeah, it looks like we're in a pit, not
Yeah, I
on
know.
top.
That's so
Yeah.
fucking weird.
All right, how do I just roll this without
Just roll it.
click? Oh, there it is. And attack.
Let me go back to character select. No, that actually misses. You hit him, but it goes onto like the leather piece of armor that he has on and like skitters off. Or
Okay.
deflects.
So I'm gonna pull back this bow and look over at Red and see what he just did, and then loose it without looking, and almost miss because of it.
I just mouthed to you, what the fuck?
Wait, watch it! Shit! You almost hit me.
Shit. Okay, so this guy here, seeing Bronus come at you, or seeing Bronus come at him, looking behind, seeing his buddy all tangled up, like, you can't really even see the goblin, it's just like how tangled he is. And then over down here, seeing his buddy just get headshot, he's going to bonus action disengage.
Oh, you little shit.
Yeah, nimble escape, right? Yeah, as a bonus action. And run away, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now this is a pretty thick area as you guys are heading towards the mountain. It's kind of a little more forested to the north. Okay, cool. After that, it is Donnie's turn. Or, I'm sorry, Red's turn.
Got it. I can't reach him with the shot. Can I see him clearly?
Who, this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm going to use my movement. To acrobatics my way down this side of this thing.
All right, give me acrobatics. 11.
Good at these. Not that good. 10. Fuck. So close.
Oof.
So far.
We all
So what
just
happens?
see
Do I take
jump down
damage
and
or
stumble.
I see,
So-
was it like a D6 per something?
I'm sorry, my mic was muted.
Oh.
So you slide down your ass, trying to, you're trying to finesse down this, try to do like a cool slide down, but you end up falling on your ass, so you're prone, and it takes 15 feet of movement to get up.
To get back up?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 10 feet, so I've got 5 feet left.
Okay.
Go here, and then let's see if I can get a shot off.
It will be
Yeah.
at advantage.
Perfect, and he's getting sneak attacked.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Because he's immobile.
The sneak attack. Okay, so let's go. I think I need my character sheet for this one, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, no feature, sneak attack, target.
I see it now. This whole
Feature.
campaign's going to be me chasing things while you guys shoot it before I get there.
If you're lucky, if not, it'll
That-
kill you.
Work?
No, you do. You just roll the damage after the attack.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it.
It's not. It's not like Unity.
I say you hit.
And then damage.
Nice.
5, 9 plus another.
How do you kill him?
I'm gonna plug him right in that shoulder I can see being strained,
Nice, dude.
Nice.
and just let
The
the
other one ran
entanglement
away.
rip his arm off as like I punch through the joint.
Mm-hmm. Let me do my favorite thing. Blah, 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 blah.
I just turn around at the rest of everybody with like my kind of arms half outstretched, and I say, "I told you, goblins eat horses."
All right, 1 second. As Forsos, it's your turn.
No, there's not much to be doing here. It looks like. Oh well. Good job, Red.
All right, Bronus, are
Thank
you doing
you.
anything?
Thank you.
Nah. I just. The other one ran away. Old man dropped the spell. I'm gonna see if this one's got anything on him.
Okay, I'll stop concentrating on entangle, and then I'm going to ready another frostbite if another goblin shows up.
Can I take a pot shot by running up this tree at the guy who's running away?
I mean, I think he's already.
Probably got a lot of cover. Further away
Yeah.
he is.
I am going. I'm gonna let you try, but the DC is gonna be fucking almost impossible.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, run up the tree. Give me an athletics or acrobatics. I will say you'll just need like a 12.
Sweet Jesus. I'm not rolling for anything today.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You start
not
going
my
up the tree, grabbing some of the branches, but then some of the bark just like comes straight off the branch that you were grabbing onto, and you start falling down. But fortunately, you hug the tree as you're coming down, so you got some scrapes on your arm, but you're okay.
Okay. Well then, I will go check out this body that's by me. I can't.
Okay. All right, you head on over to the goblin. Anyone else doing anything?
I thought I would check this goblin, but the more I think about it, now that the threat's gone, I'm jumping down and going to check the horse to verify whether or not it's my cousin's horse or not.
Yeah, I'll meet him over there.
Okay, cool. Bronus, just give me a athletics or acrobatics check to get down. You need an 11. And then Red, what are you doing?
I'm going to head back to the cart, try to calm down the oxes if they're riled up, and start pulling it over there.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an animal handling check.
I trip and
Hey,
tumble down
ox.
the side of the wall.
Nice, ox. I'm going to get back up on the wagon, okay? Don't try anything funny.
It takes them a few minutes, and honestly, you think like you're doing it wrong, like maybe you don't have that animal-friendly vibe, but after like slowly just talking in a soft voice to them, they calm down. They were before shaking their heads and stomping their hooves, but now they're fine.
Pretty good, this. I guess.
Bronus, after you get up, dust yourself off, you head on over to the horse.
What's the verdict, Bronus?
Do I recognize it?
Yeah, that's definitely the horse that Gundren rode out.
This is his horse. This is Gundren's horse. This is not good. There's no reason they would keep him alive.
We should search for tracks to see if your cousin made it off into the forest.
Yeah.
Can I check to see if there's any dwarven footprints maybe running off into the woods? Or a
Yeah.
trail of blood or anything like that?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. Stalin, what are you doing?
I'm looting this guy, and then after I'm done looting him, I'm gonna jump down and walk up to them.
All right, you find a scimitar and a short bow on him. He has like 2 silver in one of his pouches. Other than that, man, it's just like what you see on him. You know, the leather belt and everything.
Any arrows?
Yeah, you actually find. 1 second. You find 5 arrows. They all have the black feathering that you've seen before.
Nice.
And this goblin also has the black spider crest on him.
Okay. I would grab the stuff and then pop down this to join up there with everyone else. You need athletics check, is what you were saying earlier?
Or acrobatics to get down.
Oh, there's something else too.
Yeah.
Whenever I do get the wagon over there, I'm gonna go try to collect my crossbow bolts,
Okay, cool. Let me.
of which I fired too.
I'm gonna slide down that rock cliff like it's a surfboard and hit the
You-
ground and just walk.
Yeah, you make it
Like
look
you're going
like
off.
super easy. Like you're not even balancing at all. You just come down and slide.
Perfect.
Show off.
All right, Red, you
I'm
bring the
still-
wagon about.
Yep.
Dusting rocks off my ass.
You see everyone gathered around the horse.
What does my 21 perception check get me?
Oh, I'm sorry. So, are you looking around in this like immediate area right here where I'm?
Yeah,
pointing?
I would probably come around. I'm gonna come around the. Oh, I can't control my character. Let's go. I would come around the back of the horse. I'm kind of like looking around throughout this area here to see if there's any tracks like leading off, like to see if his cousin escaped after the attack.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. You find like a hard body print right here, like someone fell off.
Okay.
You see two of them actually. One looks a little longer and deeper than the other one. You see a lot of footprints. Some of them are goblin feet, basically. There's a bigger set of footprints as well. And then you see no dwarf footprints or, anyone else as far as a boot print, basically.
Yeah.
You see like a body being dragged, two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Heading this way.
I'm gonna kill those fucking goblins.
Brona, so you can see here, this is where he fell, and it looks as though he was dragged to the north.
I'm gonna go fucking kill those goblins.
Don't run off by yourself.
I'm gonna fucking kill all those goblins.
You're being an amateur. Be a professional and come hang out with the cart you own. Or more goblins attack us when you're off by yourself. You dwarves, you get so fired up.
I take a second, compose myself,
Red's
Get
right,
my
Bronus.
and I turn around and I come back.
Temperance is the move.
I'll kind of meet him halfway and put a hand on his shoulder and say, I know you got it in you, man.
We're gonna kill those fucking goblins.
Yeah,
And
sure, whatever you say. Just, together.
Walk back to the ox. You might want to check that other one up there.
Is there, Jake, is there anything I can do with investigation to gain more information from the tracks that Zarni found?
Yeah, go ahead.
Really, I'm just trying to look at it from
You'll need
get like counts and things like that.
Yeah, you'll need like an 18 to get any more information than what Zarni found out.
I think I rolled intimidation.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah,
Oops.
that's all right. Roll a investigation.
Intimidate the shit out of those tracks.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I just kind of walk around and listen to him kind of say what he thinks he's seeing. Look at this, look at that. And kind of, yeah, and yep, they got dragged. Yeah, yep. Not really providing a whole ton of extra value.
Yeah, you can tell it's more than 3 goblins.
Is that big footprint similar to like the hobgoblins that we saw
The bugbears?
back before? Yeah, bugbears.
I will say that Red would know that.
I mean, it looks like.
Your thing went out again.
Yeah, I'm working on him. Oh yeah.
Profile seems to match the shape.
Mm-hmm.
Boots are a little different.
I subconsciously rub my chest from my memory.
Yeah.
As I see you rubbing your chest, I'm gonna walk up, pat you on the shoulder, like, it'll be okay.
Tell that to my cousins.
You're gonna tell it to your cousins when we go find them.
Just point over at Red, like, yeah, what he said.
So, Bronus, what are you feeling right now as you can see clear evidence that at the time of this horse dying, Gundren and Sildar obviously weren't killed, but they were dragged away.
He's pissed, but he's gonna do what he's gotta do. It struck home when Red said, like, be professional. And you know what? He is a professional. He's been a professional for a long time. He needs to get his head right and get it back in the game. Takes a moment brushes himself off, composes himself, gets back up on the wagon. We're gonna find him.
All right.
So
With,
clarification, the bodies were dragged into the woods.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say with both of you guys, like, looking into this after Bronus walks away, you continue on going this way. Thalen, if you want to help out with a survival check.
I most definitely will.
I'll say you have advantage because you are a ranger boy.
We'll take the first one.
Yeah, okay. All three of you working together, each of you like kind of picking things out that the other ones missed and completing a whole kind of picture together. See that the trail goes this way, where the goblin actually ran.
Okay.
They're gonna be alerted.
If we want to follow these trail, we're going to have to leave the cart. Not going to be able to be dragged through this forest.
Also, it's the same direction the goblin ran, so they probably know we're coming.
Oh.
All right, let's put the cart in the trees, cover it up. We'll tie the oxen over around the tree, away from it. We'll know where to come back to get it. If we don't come back, it won't matter anyways.
Thalen, can you do anything to help camouflage? I think if we tie the ox up, we should just let it go. Something's gonna come find it and kill it.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Druidcraft on the bushes around it and make the bushes grow up tall around the whole cart.
Nice, dude. Yeah, definitely. I will say that you're able to do this. It takes a little while. It's not like a quick endeavor, but you're slowly making everything, grow bigger and bigger and bigger. So over the course of like 10 minutes, you're able to basically have a wall of bushes almost around it.
Mm-hmm. I'll kind of walk up there and kind of like almost look like I'm just pulling the tree out with how I'm making it grow.
Yeah.
You can
Like
make
a
that
bush.
go away
Really
later,
nice
right?
job, Thalen.
It is a talent of mine.
Damn, I could use that. You think the vines that you grow, do you think they could grow like underneath like a window? People love ivy.
As long as there's a plant to start with, I can make it grow.
All
I'll
right.
remember that.
Nice. You have hidden your cart, or the wagon rather. Were you doing?
We let the oxen go, right? Or did we tie it up?
I mean, you made a valuable. I don't know. I'm from the city.
I mean, if we're gonna tie it up over here, whatever's gonna come eat this dead horse is gonna see a tied up oxen and call its friends. It's just. I don't care if the thing lives or dies, but I think we just let it go.
That's fair.
I don't believe oxen are from around these parts, are they?
No, but that might actually help it. Maybe
Yeah,
the
we should
animals
be
will
able
know what
to
they're
track
looking
it.
at. That's
Should be
also
able to
true.
track it easy enough if it's not from this area.
You want to
But
spend
hopefully
time,
it just goes back down the road.
Thalen, you want to spend time like watching it walk around, basically to really like look at the tracks, see how this massive animal leaves prints behind.
Yes, that would be great.
All right, cool. Give me like an investigation.
Investigation. Go.
Nice. If you go to track these oxen in the future, you will have advantage.
Nice. All right.
Awesome.
I do believe it is time for us to move. As I finish untying the last oxen, so they can wander wherever they want to.
Oh yeah.
Start stress eating a ration as we walk.
All right, you guys head off, and I think that is where we are going to end our first episode of the campaign.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
One
It
in
only
the
took me
bag.
the whole
One in the
episode to
sand.
get good rolls.
And we're all level 8.
Yes. You guys
Yes!
leveled up. Those are special XP goblins. All right. I hope you guys had fun because I had a lot of fun doing this.
Always.
Oh yeah.
So what's going to happen is we're going to take a break for a little while and then come back and shoot episode 2. I hope you guys come back and check it out.
Yeah.
See y'all later. Bye.
Later.